Next target. Hey, there's our buddy. I wouldn't stand back there. "72 degrees, northwest wind at 4. Here's what the radar looks like. Mostly a west wind, so we'll be shooting with the wind. So in session 15, I made one modification to the rifle. I added some Teflon tape between the moderator adapter and the barrel. Tightened our groups quite a bit. So in this session, the only change I've made is I've added the Black Arts barrel band, because I figured if making the barrel a little bit more firm helped us out, then the barrel band should help us out as well. That's my thinking anyway. I'll put a little blurb in later about how interesting it was to actually install it. Okay, so we'll try to hit, we'll shoot 50, 75, and 100 again, and we'll try to hit that 870 speed that I think these pellets in this rifle likes. 50-yard, top left, first shot. Actually, because the camera's on the left, we're going to go top right, just in case the barrel's off. When I installed the band, I haven't resighted this, so I may need to resight it as well. Top right target.
870.
And I did not see where that hit. Top left.
865.
Let's just see what the spread is like.
868.
Same hole. You know, if it's going to go in the same hole.
800.
3 in the same
65.
hole. Same target.
865.
That's 4 touching. See if I can get a 5th to touch.
800.
Well, that's 5 touching.
65.
And shoot the last 2 out of this mag.
800.
Oh, that one went high.
68.
No, that was the last one out of the mag. Okay, so those are all high right. And let's go for the next target. Top middle.
865.
Let's go 2 clicks down again. See if I can hit the center.
868.
That was definitely closer to center. Half-inch left, though. Let's shoot a few more at this one.
865.
Now is it kind of opening up? Just a couple flyer pellets.
865.
That one's back on track. Let's take a couple more. Top right.
865. 870. 868.
There's 3 touching. See if I can put the 4th one in there.
868.
Well, they're definitely all in the circle. Top middle target. Is it just 2 flyers there? Maybe. Okay, so that's 24 shots at the 50. Let's move on to the 75. Looks like our velocity is pretty good. I think we can leave the velocity there. That's with the gun turned all the way down. Let's do summary. Spread of 12, standard deviation of 3. 23 shots, so missed 1 shot. Alright, let's reset and shoot the 75. Okay, shooting the 75, we'll start a new string. And I guess I should fill up one more mag. So we'll put 24 on the 75, and then we'll fill up the gun and move to 100. I think I got my elevation correct, so let's just go for it. And we're going to hold center on all these. Okay, so top left, center.
863.
Wind is calm. Not much of anything out there right now.
863.
First 2 dropped right in.
868.
Kind of all around the bull.
865.
Just all around it. Try the next target, top middle.
861.
That looked like the first shot on the last target. Just low left.
865.
Just low left again.
865.
Caught the center, but the group's looking good. Probably got that group within 3/4 of an inch.
863.
Got them all in the bottom left box. That's probably an inch group at 75 yards. Not bad. So we went from shooting kind of all around the target to majority low left. Let's see what happens on the next one.
863.
Caught the edge.
863.
Caught the top.
865.
Caught the center.
868.
Probably 1.25 there. That last one, the flyer. There's always got to be one turd in the punch bowl. Alright, next target. Bottom left.
865.
And hit bottom left.
863.
A little bit low.
865.
Same hole. Again, the group's real tight.
868.
That fourth one always gets me. Group's always tight till the fourth one, till the last shot. Bottom middle. Holding center on all these.
863.
Caught the edge.
865.
A little bit low.
865.
Oh, that's the first one outside the box. Let's see where this next one goes.
863.
And that one kind of got goofy too. So 2 pretty good shots, 2 not so good shots. Those the pellets, rifle, me, wind.
865.
That bottom left is a popular spot though.
863.
Those 2 pretty tight.
863.
I think that was the same hole. So that's 3 good ones. And let's see if I can get a 4th good one, or if this is going to be the one outlier.
865.
One outlier. It's very consistent like that. It's hitting 3 out of 4 good ones. The percentage of kind of flyer shots is, in my mind, has definitely gone down. I mean, there's a lot more good shots, you know, right at the center. So summary: 24 shots, spread 7, standard deviation 2, average 864, shade lower than I want. I'm going to turn it up a tick, maybe 1/8 turn. See if that gets us right at 870. All right, let's refill and reload and reset for the 100. Okay, shooting the 100. New string. All right, let's move it up 7. I think it's right there. Well, our camera is a little more out of the way today. Makes me feel a little bit better. Okay, and remember, the only difference between this session and yesterday's session is I added the Black Arts barrel band. So we'll see if there's any appreciable difference between what we shot yesterday and what we shoot today. Gonna hold center on all these and top left.
865.
And high right. Maybe the ribbon down there was an indication of that right.
865.
Just low. Both of them still pretty tight to the center. We're going to put 6 on each target.
863.
Okay, no idea what that one was. 25% flyer. Oh, we do have a little bit of wind. Trees are moving. Turn up the velocity just a little bit. 4 shot.
868.
Just to the right.
870.
I think I same hold that one. I think that was touching the first shot.
872.
That's just outside the first shot. Looks like got one flyer to the left there. One a little bit low, and then the other 4 all within about an inch. Can't say that that's better than yesterday if that's about the same. Okay, a little bit of wind. ribbon. It's right in my way. Let's see if it goes with the ribbon. Goes a little bit left.
800,
The majority of the last target was right, so a little bit of left-hand wind pushes it back on center.
870,
Just outside. Still pretty close in.
868,
Still within an inch and a half.
868,
Now I got the majority of them on the left-hand side. Is that just the wind shifted?
870,
Last one.
868,
Hit the bull again. So you got 3 touching the bull and then 3 high left. Whereas that first group was high right. So did it really shift all the way across? Alright, let's see what the next target does.
870,
Maybe the next target we'll just put them all right down the middle.
872,
Pretty close to doing that.
870,
A little bit high.
863,
Little low. Ribbon's going the other way now. Ribbon's going to the right now.
865,
I think that one's touching. Last one.
870,
I think that one's touching. So it looks like I got 5 out of 6. Probably inch and a quarter group. 5 out of 6, just the one low there. So again, that's a pretty good group. So first target I went right. Second target I went left. And this target's more down the center. It's like dancing. Looks like I got a little breeze up here. Maybe right to left a little bit. Okay, last target.
884,
That one was ugly.
870,
Now we're right back on track.
870,
A little bit low.
870,
I think I caught the edge. 2 more.
870,
I think I caught the center.
868,
I think I caught the center again. 4 on center. 1 high, 1 slightly low. So I'd call that 1 flyer. Everything else is within an inch. So 5 out of 6 inch group. Pretty consistent. Can't complain too much. Let's see what the summary is halfway through. Spread 21. Standard deviation 4. Average 869. Well, my average is good. Where'd that 884 come from? I got one goofy 884. Yeah, right there. Other than that, it would be a real low standard deviation. We'll kick that 884 out at the end and see what our revised numbers are. One goofy shot there. Alright, shoot the bottom set of targets. Let's get readjusted here. Okay, bottom left. Don't hit the camera. Always keep in mind the camera's over there. Center.
870,
Almost hit the center.
868,
A little lower, a little righter. Oh, ribbon's going right. That's probably why.
868,
That one's an inch and a half low.
870,
One came up a little bit. 2 more.
868,
One went low. Down by the 6 o'clock. Yep, wind. Let's wait for it. Looks like it's just down there. Nothing's moving too much up here. Let's just wait a second. Alright, there we go. Let's settle down.
868,
Center. You know me, always saving the best for last. Alright, so that is fully a 2-inch group. Maybe you call that lowest one a flyer. Maybe there were 2 flyers, maybe the 2 low ones are flyers. 2-inch group. I think that's the worst group so far. I'm going to allow 1 flyer for each group. So if I get 5 out of 6, and one's far out there to the left, then we're going to call that a flyer. Okay, next target.
868.
Oh, 6 o'clock.
870.
Center. Dead center. Maybe the wind helped us. Sometimes I think if we're shooting with a west wind, the wind should help us. The pellet should fall high. But a lot of times I think if it's a west wind, you know, we're shooting from about 25-foot elevation here. So it kind of comes over the top of the garage, and in my mind, instead of helping the pellet, it pushes the pellet down. A lot of times I think what happens when we're shooting with the wind is that they'll actually drop in a little bit low more times than they'll drop in high like they're supposed to. Okay, third shot.
865.
Caught the edge.
865.
Oh, a little low. 2 more.
800.
Edge. Yep,
68.
top edge. So I got 3 on the bull. So you can get 4 on the bull. Nope.
868.
I saw that one going left about when it left the barrel and came into the scope. Another 2-inch group. Another 2-inch group, but I got 3 hitting the bull. So for me in this setup, that's pretty good. Okay, next target.
865.
A little low.
865.
This bottom group all going low? Yeah, the bottom group is all falling low, whereas the top set of targets are all a little bit high, kind of middle-ish. These are middle low. Let the wind calm down. I see the ribbon going down there. Yeah, the ribbon's going pretty good. Okay.
868.
Looks like I caught the bottom edge there. 3 more.
870.
So where's that one? Bottom edge again, right next to the first one. 2 more.
865.
That one I missed it. Wait, I think I saw it. Is that one off the paper? Last one.
868.
And caught top edge there. So yeah, that one bottom right, I'd say that's our flyer. About 1 3/4 group. And I got 3 touching the bull, almost touching the bull. Yeah, it seems like I can get about, what do we keep getting? About half of them touching or inside the bull. All right, last target. Held center for all these.
870.
Touching.
868.
Just outside.
865.
Just low.
868.
What was that one? Bottom right? 5 o'clock?
865.
Just low? All right, last one. As long as it doesn't go high, we'll have a pretty tight group.
865.
Oh, way outside. All right, I guess that's our one flyer. What's that group size? 1.5 inches? Yeah, probably 1.5 inches. That was good. Groups are pretty small. Is the barrel band any better? Don't know. Don't know until I actually look at the groups side by side from yesterday. See if there's actually a measurable difference. It's always going to be hard to tell, though. It's going to be subjective. You know, I don't know. It seems like the barrel band couldn't do anything but help, since it just makes everything a little bit more rigid. Okay, summary. 884, 863, 868 average, spread 21, standard deviation 3. What happens if we kick out the 884? That I think is just the 884 that's in there, I think is just completely random. Where'd it go? There it is. What happens if we kick out the 884? What's it at now? Yeah, spread 9, standard deviation 2 over 47 shots. And that's single digits. You know, we make single digits almost every time when we do a 48 shot string like this without messing with the hammer spring at all. Okay, good set. short video on how to install the Black Arts barrel band. The instructions can be found on their website, and I don't remember exactly what they say because after reading them, I don't believe I found them too helpful. What I did was, this top portion is made to a set diameter, and this bottom portion has the socket head cap screw in the bottom here where you tighten it down over the air tube. But this top portion is made to hug the barrel shroud. So the first thing I tried to do was I tried to use a little silicone lubricant on this to get it to slide over the shroud with not too much success. The tolerance on this was so tight, I was just not going to force it down over the shroud without bending something. So what I did is I used an inexpensive heat gun. Obviously, you don't want to set it on its highest setting because this is a plastic or nylon part. Heat this up a little bit. And in combination with heating this up and putting a little lubricant on the inside, it's got like a rubberish type of grippy surface on the inside. Heating it up in combination with using a little lube, I was able to slide this down with some force. I could actually slide it down on the barrel. So I hope that helps everybody. Try the heat gun if I ever need to. Well, I hope I don't need to get this back off, but if I ever need to get it back off, what I'll probably do is I'll probably try and cool the shroud with ice packs or something, and then hit this with a heat gun, and I should be able to slide it back off, because you really could tell the difference when you heated it up a little bit. It did expand it enough to where there was a noticeable difference being able to slide this on versus no heat. Hope that helps everybody. And let me know if you have any questions. Put it in the comments. Thanks. See you next time.